do to prepare to get on the road, I want to welcome you in. This is a master class. This is a 5-part series. So when you first get in the car, you want to lock your door, okay? You have to lock your door so you're not thrown out of the vehicle. Next, after you lock the door, I want to see you put on your seatbelt. We have to put on our seatbelt to keep us from being thrown, okay, out, O-U-T. Now, we want to look straight ahead and adjust our center mirror, frame the rear window in the mirror. We want to look straight ahead and adjust our driver's side mirror. And we want to see the bottom of the door handle in the bottom right corner. Now, here's a pro tip. You're going to lean all the way to the right, R-I-G-H-T, and then you're going to adjust the passenger side. Now, our mirrors are adjusted. Okay, this has to push to start. We're going to put our foot on the brake and start the car up. I always like to look at the ignition system, our gauges, temperature, fuel. The car is warming up. I'm going to go through my information center. We have 94 miles of fuel range. We have 23,922.9 miles. We get about 25.1 miles to the gallon. That's pretty good. Average speed is 23 miles an hour. The air filter needs to be cleaned. And then our air pressure, front driver's side 30, front passenger side 32, the rear driver's side 29, and the rear passenger side is 32. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our wipers going, and we want to put it in reverse, but you have to look left and right. You can't rely on your backup. And if you use your mirrors, that is an, oh, I heard something. Whoa, you heard that. That was a car coming. That was scary, right? You got to look around because cars will just come out of nowhere. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to get on the road, and it's rainy. We have fog, and this will freeze later once the temperature drops. D-R-O-P-S. So we got our blinker on. We're gonna go out and we're gonna look left and right. I wanna show you. We're gonna look left and right, and then we're gonna make our turn. All right. Now we're taking a different route. This is still a neighborhood. And when you first start out, you're gonna be in neighborhoods. You're gonna make 12 right turns, 12 left turns. You see me turning and accelerating out, O-U-T. Now there's still snow and ice out here. It's 39 degrees, but later this evening, this will freeze, okay? And it will be cold, C-O-L-D. So I'm gonna come up here and stop, and we wanna have a complete stop, S-T-O-P, for 3 seconds. And now we have to move up. It's called showing the car. And then we're gonna come up and there's a car coming. I'm looking left, looking right. There's an SS. I had one of those, but it got stolen. I had a black one. I had a SS 1-2, I believe. And we're gonna wait. Yep. All right, we're gonna make our left turn. It's nice to make these turns and get warmed up. Okay, now here's a speed bump, B-U-M-P. They call it speed hump, H-U-M-P. But we're going to go over this really slow. We don't want to bottom our vehicle out. And they have this in Detroit. They have this in Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, any city where people speed through their neighborhood. All right. Let's talk about people being polite. Let's see if someone will let me out. O-U-T. I'm looking left, looking right. And so far, people are, oh, thank you. They're polite. They got a nice wave. And that's all it really takes. If people are polite, the whole HTS, the highway transportation system, functions better. I want to move up. I don't want to block the roadway. The person let me out. We're getting ready to get on the expressway, so this will be very hyped, H-Y-P-H, H-Y-P-H-E-D. And we're gonna come up here and let's get ready mentally to go. Hey, if you just popped in, I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. We're getting ready to get on the I-94 interstate, making our way back through Chicago to Iowa. It's cold, it's rainy. We're going to be in for a nice drive. So I wanted to give you some information to help you become a better driver. All right, we got our blinker on. The traffic is going to be stop and go, wet and rainy, but our car's prepared. And this ramp is very short, S-H-O-R-T. So this means you have to get up to speed quickly, but you want to make sure there's room, R-O-O-M. So I'm going to turn on my blinker, really check that blind spot, and get out there. Good, I got out to the first lane, and I'm just trying to settle down and keep room because cars will rear end you, and there's a big truck coming. So we're at 20 miles an hour. And I know eventually I will get up to speed and use this as an instructional piece. I'm an instructor. This is a master class. So this is going to help you if you want to learn how to drive, if you enjoy driving. So it's wet. We want to be about 60 miles an hour. Our blinkers and windshield wiper blades are good. Our headlights are good. This is a 2026. And I'm going to go ahead and get over one lane to the left, L-E-F-T. Check that blind spot. So now I'm in the middle lane. This is the magic middle. It's smoother, safer, keep space. So we're trying to settle down and really get into the flow. And then our first stop will be in about 45 minutes to get fuel, check everything. And I take stops along the way to get out, stretch legs, mentally kind of refresh. Because if you're in for a long drive like we are, it takes mental energy from you. And in 2026, we're trying to have more positive energy. We don't want someone or something that is negative to take our energy. And that's one thing I need all of you to lock in, is that be positive. You can achieve whatever you want as long as you have a plan, P-L-A-N, and then you have the people around you to support you. Okay? And I want to be one of those people to support you guys and to really help you manifest and to obtain your license, because I'm very passionate about that. We're at GL 60 right now, no need for me to go faster. Our air pressure is 30, 33, 30, 33. So what's funny, the left tires front and back are 30, the right tires front and back are 33. Thank you for the thumbs up. We're going to go ahead and make a lane change to the left, L-E-F-T. Going real easy. Anytime there's rain, you have the potential to hydroplane. Hydro is water, plane means to lift or fly. Speed control is really nice. About 65 miles an hour, no stress. And once you watch this enough, you can tell by my voice if I'm stressed. I checked my rear view mirror. As promised, I have a dash cam, so I need to hook that up so you can see traffic behind me, because that's really going to give you a lot of insight too. I'm trying to drive in the grooves, like this white Jeep ahead of me. I'm trying to stay in the groove. That white Jeep is out of the groove, hugging the left, L-E-F-T. It feels nice to pass cars smoothly, safely. The rain is starting to pick up. We're at 60 miles an hour, keeping good space, good speed. Some of the most common type of collisions are rear end and side swipe. Good, we're starting to pick up now. I want to say about 65 to 72. We want to keep space in case people slam brakes. The minimum following distance is 3 seconds, 1001, 1002, 1003. Good, I'm readjusting. No one's trying to tailgate and have problems. So there's a backup. I'm just applying steady, light pressure. I'm using the ball of my foot. And you want to use this. So if you're driving with me, I'm going to tell you, hey, squeeze the brake. We never slam the brake or hit the brake, because you'll hit the brake and then you'll slide. I'm scanning left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. I'm looking for cars cutting off, cars backing up, cars slamming brakes. This is a great tutorial because you get a chance to see real life driving. You get a chance to see bad traffic, people not using blinkers, people tailgating, and we want to be as smooth as possible. The most common collision is a rear end collision or side swipe. So we're trying to keep good speed and good space. And as I check mirrors, I realize how important a rear dash cam needs to be. I just need to take the time to get this thing installed properly. So I see that semi-truck tailgating, that F-150, that's crazy. I'm moving pretty good. I'm gonna stay in this lane for a moment, and then I'll get back to the right lane. But I'm fine with the speed control right now, and I'm trying to keep my following distance in my space cushion. Space cushion, that does sounds funny. Space, S-P-A-C-E. Cushion, C-U-S-I-O-N. That's our space between myself and this white Jeep. And this car behind me has those bright, this truck behind me has those bright headlights on. Kind of burning my eyes and making them water, even in the daylight. So when you have bad weather, you should have your headlights on. Most cars have daytime running lights today, but you never want to put your brights, B-R-I-G-H-T-S, you never want to put your brights or high beams on, because it will reflect back into your eyes and your face. So yeah, it's getting bad. That spray. Hey, I want to welcome you in. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens, and we're talking about safe driving practices. Good speed control. I'm at about 60 miles an hour. Things are moving good. Our tire pressure is changing. We have 33 right front, 34 left, right rear. The left rear is 31. The front left is 31 also. So I think the gauge is off a little bit. There's the tire sensor. You want your tires properly inflated so you have a good contact patch. P-A-T-C-H. We just want to keep moving. And as you can tell, there's whiteout conditions. So this is how accidents happen. If someone slammed brakes, we really couldn't see in time. T-I-M-E. So what are we doing? We're just trying to be consistent. And if I was driving with you, I would say, hey, let's get in the middle lane, stay smooth, let's keep enough space so we don't get spray from the other cars. And you can see this from yourself. This is not exactly a fun day. And that semi-truck, man, you do not want to be around that. All right, I'm going to stay smooth as possible. And I don't want to hit the edge because that's standing water. Hey, good afternoon, E. How are you doing? Hey, you. I appreciate it. Hopefully having a good day. Had a good day yesterday. Day from hell. I understand. Sometimes we had days like that. I'm here to listen. We're a community. We support each other. Right? Had a good day. We're all a little bit tired coming off of spring break and coming back to the first and the second day of work, right? I have to drive 2 adults at 4:30, and then I have class afterwards. Hold on. I think I need a new phone. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, say yes or no. Okay. I'm doing good. Hey, thank you. I'm doing good. We're fighting this bad weather. Nice. You see, this is not the greatest weather out here. But you got to stay positive and don't let things, pull you down. We're holding about 65 to 70 miles an hour. That black canyon behind me was aggressively tailgating. It's not that serious out here. Come on, man. Oh, yeah? Okay. Everyone's moving about the same speed. And I think driving, it can be a chore, it can be relaxing, it can get you to a job, it can get you home, to your loved one, to the bank to get money. You can get dropped off to get your new car. That's always exciting. Yes. Corey, Mr. Road Ready. He's a really nice guy. He has the Tesla. He does the 18 and up, entrepreneur. So I'm trying to get my money up on that platform too. It takes work. I've been a little tired. I've been a little burned out. Yeah, he was funny. He's got a great sense of humor. I see 3 or 4 cars with flat tires. I'm wondering, are there nails or debris on the road all the way to the right? Yeah, he's so serious. He gets serious, man. Don't wear no Crocs. And you better know how to make those turns. He used a lot of voiceovers too. I tried that a few times. You gotta try different things. We're moving about 65 right now, 70. And I'm just trying to stay alert. I think he's in his 30s, 30, 33, 34, 35. And then I do what it's my second time talking to him. So, if I go live on that platform, we can have multiple guests on. Yeah. Then I don't know if you remember Stephanie. She is from California. She popped in yesterday for a few minutes. Yes. Thank you. I'm trying to be careful. No one's trying to go super fast and crash. I am a little tense, I'm not gonna lie. I totally understand. If you got to go ahead and go. I understand. You know, in low visibility, reduced speed. This is definitely low visibility. No, you got to take care of what you got to take care of. The one thing I've learned, whenever sad things happen, you do feel sad. And yes, I have secretly cried, you know, when horrible things happen. But I try to keep it together mentally and emotionally for myself and my family. But yeah, people you care about, you know, you don't want things to happen. Thank you. What's up? How are you doing? Thank you. We're in some heavy traffic right now, and this is a little tense, man. Let me get over one lane to the right. True. I have some free samples of stuff at home. I have shoes. I have different shirts and stuff. I got a lot of different stuff that some companies have sent me, and I made, you know, some Spark ads. Some of that stuff is too little. I can't wear it. Like I wear size 14 shoe. I think they said size 12. I can't wear that. You know, I order double X is like a large. So when you order things, it's not always true to size. I'm trying to be really careful. My cousin flipped her truck over here. Yeah, she does driver's ed also. I want to get her on too sometime. She was in the Army, and then my son, he's up where you are. He's in Lake Placid, New York, and he's going to be up there maybe another 2 weeks, training for the bobsled. He could be an alternate. He's still training right now. So you never know who's watching you on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or any social media. You know, they may say, hey, we like what you do. You're good for a brand. We're going to give you a brand deal. Make 10 videos. We'll give you 60,000. And then you'll say, listen, let's do a multiple deal package. Because I had a brand deal, and I'm trying to remember the product. I made $2,500. They saw my thumbnail on YouTube, and they reached out to me. 4 hours north. Okay, he's 4 hours north of you. He's in the mountains. He says he's in the mountains. Okay, so now I get an idea. Yep. He flew out last Tuesday. We couldn't fly out Monday because it was a snowstorm. And then they canceled all the flights to New York. They canceled a lot of flights across the country. Yes, you got that right. What's up with that? I guess a lot of people of color don't do bobsledding. They don't have those opportunities. Yes. But he is training now, and then he could be called back for the 2030 Olympics. Okay? And a lot of those bobsledders are former NFL players. And then they have to serve their country. One guy's he got called to go in. So he can't tell me everything. He's learning as he goes along. So they're feeding him. He's trained. You know, it's an unpaid position, but he's got the best trainers in the world, the best athletes in the world. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. There's some other things I can't tell you yet, so because he knows I have a big mouth. It's really bad out here. Thank you for the thumbs up. And then these turns are really good. I'm going real easy. Well, look, guys, I want to say thank you. I'm going to have to drive to adults at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go live later. Told you it was got to work out. Yes, it is. I'll tell you more and I can send you some links. I'll send it to you in an email. Bye, guys. I have to go. Bye.